Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today's video going to be looking at the top 5 brawlers inside the meta right now. So the meta has changed a fair bit within the last month. A lot of brawlers actually coming into the meta. The top 5 is not going to change too much, but the overall meta has changed dramatically recently. So yeah, let's just jump into number 5. Okay guys, jumping into the 5th best brawler inside the meta in my opinion right now. So it's going to be Gene. So Gene right now is in a decent spot. The only reason he's not higher on the list is because recently the qualifiers were played in. A lot of Mr. P was played, so I didn't actually see a lot of Gene inside the games played. It just was how hard Mr. P counters. But Gene is going to be a really solid brawler, as everyone surely knows by now. Gene is really good in the Siege, probably his best mode. And then he's really going to be good in Brawl and Gem Grab. He's going to be decent in literally all bounty maps as well. Going to be a good showdown brawler as well. So he's just really versatile inside the game right now. So definitely recommend playing his Star Puffs, Star Power as well. Healing your teammates for 400 a second is really good. A lot of people don't actually rate it, but me personally, I just see so much more value because you don't really want to be holding onto your pool. As soon as you get your pool, you want to be making good use of it. So you don't really want to hold on for it for that extra damage. It's kind of pointless, to be honest. I'd rather just heal up my teammates when they're near me. So absolutely going to obliterate his opponents. Let's just pull this penny to get a nice kill. So yeah, as I said, Gene going to be a really good brawler inside the meta. His gadget is one of the best gadgets in the game as well. So when gadgets were introduced, the meta obviously did switch up because some gadgets were better, some gadgets were worse. But Gene's gadget is going to be one of the best in the game, so still making him such a good brawler inside of the game. If he had a bad gadget, then he probably would be lower on the list, but his gadget literally complements him so well. So we're going to be end up winning this game really comfortably. Let's jump into one more game. Okay guys, jumping into another game with Gene then. So as I said before, Gene, if you guys don't know, for some reason Rinse is playing Mortis here. I don't actually know why Mortis isn't that good. But yeah, Gene going to be really good at synergy brawler. He synergizes well with the likes of Max, the likes of Daryl. Just a lot of different brawlers you can put inside a comp with Gene, making him one of the best brawlers in the game by far. So I don't know what this Mortis is doing. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying before, trying to concentrate here, but Gene is going to be such a good brawler inside the meta. It's actually been crazy how long he's been inside the meta for. The only time he wasn't actually that good was when Mr. P was the best brawler in the game, and even then he was still a really good brawler inside of the game. So as I said before, Gene, his only counter really is going to be the likes of see that gadget use. That was really good, knocking him to the zone. But yeah, the only brawlers that counter him are going to be Mr. P really, and throwers. Barley's actually pretty good against Gene until Gene gets pulled. Going to be pulling this Daryl with an auto aim. So that's another reason why Gene's going to be good. You can auto aim pulls quite a lot, to be honest. As long as they're not really far away, you're going to be able to get a pull near enough every single time. So you're going to be able to win this one really comfortably. But yeah, Gene just going to be such a versatile brawler. He's really simple to play in a way. His pulls can be kind of hard to learn when not to pull and when to pull brawlers. But as long as you've got a good teammate that has a lot of DPS besides you, you're going to be able to pull literally anyone towards you. So that's going to be at number 5. Let's jump into number 4. Okay guys, jumping into number 4 as the best brawler inside of the game now. I'm going to be going with BB. So BB's really found herself in the meta right now. She's really good. Either Star Power is really good, but I prefer the home run one, especially for Siege. So she's probably going to be the best Siege brawler in the game. I know I said it at Gene Wars, but B is really good at collecting the bolts. She fits into literally every single comp. She's going to be a really good lane brawler on Siege. She's going to be really good in Brawl as well. I don't actually see her used too much in Gem Grab, but if you're going to be using her in Gem Grab, definitely use the Bat Stance Star Power in my opinion. Actually going to be able to finish this one like straight away here. So yeah, managing to win that one. Let's jump into another game. Okay guys, jumping into one more game with BB then. So as I said before, the only thing they really buffed about her was her speed, but BB going to be really good inside the meta because of the gadget. So the gadget's actually really clutch. It makes it so you can heal whilst taking damage. So actually it's such a broken Star Power, well gadget I mean, and I do go down there because I'm not concentrating as well as I should be. But BB going to be really good. She was one of the worst brawlers inside the game, so it's kind of surprising how a little buff can just make it that much better. But now let's concentrate because it looks like we are going to maybe lose this game if we don't get these bolts. So let's just knock back, BB. So BB versus BB interactions. The BB that's always going to win normally is the home run, and then she does a lot of damage. She takes out tanks really, really easily. She does about 800 damage per hit, or low palm over there, so that's going to make us maybe lose that 1v1 interaction. We should be able to get it anyway. Let's try and get towards him. Let's knock him away, get him down there. So managed to win this round anyway. So she's really, really good in game modes like Heist, so Pit Stop, one that's really, really good for her, and then Hot Potato is going to be really good. Definitely at best modes Siege and Heist, just going to be so, so good. Her bubbles can get so much value. You can just keep cycling it over and over again. I believe it's only like 4 hits for a brawler as well, so going to be a really good brawler inside of the meta BB. So let's see if we can finish this here. Should actually be able to get close to finishing it maybe. Okay, I do kind of choke that, but BB going to literally counter so many different brawlers. She's definitely one of the best brawlers inside of the game. It was hard to not include her higher on the list, to be honest. I probably would have included her higher, but the other brawlers that are higher than her kind of counter her. So still going to be a top 4 brawler, if not one of the best brawlers inside the game easily. Let's try and get these down. So I was trying to win this game as well at the same time, kind of difficult. I only need 2 more bubbles to destroy the Ike, so that's another reason why BB's so good. You can just cycle the bubbles over and over again. I believe I do miss that on the Ike though, but getting early death is kind of clutch. Let's hopefully not destroy our own walls there. Okay, Drage actually destroying our own walls, which I think is going to come back to bite us, I believe. Okay, let's see if we can defend this. Hopefully we can. Nice. So as I was talking about BB, we managed to get the clutch win there. So BB is going to be such a good brawler inside the meta right now. Definitely just include her in literally every single comp. You're going to have really good results. Let's jump into number 3. Okay guys, jumping into the 3rd best brawler inside the game. So I have chose Jackie. So Jackie was the best brawler in the game by far for some while now, but I believe that she actually isn't as strong as she used to. There's actually so many counters to Jackie. So for example, a lot of B was being played in the championship weekend, and B just completely hard counters Jackie, so not going to be as good as she once was. She has received a couple of nerfs as well, so still going to be a really good brawler. As I said, you can just use her gadget to walk up to brawlers and just smash the auto aim button and kill them really. So still going to be one of the best brawlers inside of the game. She's definitely top tier in Brawl. She's going to literally just be good in every single mode. Bounty you can even play at Jackie in now, because you can combine her with the likes of Jean and Poco, and she's just going to be really, really good in these modes. She's just so easy to stay alive with. Jackie is obviously all about positioning, and there's literally no skill involved with the shooting, so it's all going to be about positioning and just using just you literally being on the map as a presence. So there's not really much more to say about Jackie really. You just want to use your gadgets to good effect to get some good kills, especially in Brawl. You want to be using it to sneak up the map and then catch enemies when they're off guard, low on ammo. You can just kill them really, really easily. So at the moment, Jackie's not going to be the best in this comp, but the main comp you probably want to go with Jackie, as I said before, is like the Jean and the Pocos. Might be able to actually take this down pretty easily. So going to be able to win this game. Let's jump into one more game. Okay guys, jumping into one more game with Jackie then. Let's just talk a little bit more about her. So as I said, she's going to be really, really good. We're actually facing a really good team here, so going to be testing how good she is. But the main reason why Jackie's going to be so good is just literally her presence on the field. You can just take out so many different brawlers with her attacks. Going to be jetting this 2-shot there, so I'm able to take him out. We actually lose the first bot there. But her best mode, as I said before, Brawl, you can literally include in so many comps with M's. That's all you see on ladder at the minute. High ladder is just Jackie, M's, and Sprout, and a bunch more of the brawlers, but mainly Jackie, just because she's so easy to use. So a lot of lower skill players can use her, so that's probably why she's more used in the meta. But she's going to be really, really good anyway. So at the moment, let's try and win this game here. So Jackie kind of gets countered by most tanks, that's why she's not going to be high on the list. BB kind of counters Jackie as well, so not going to be as high as she could be, but going to be able to take both of these out here. Just showing the power of auto aim, just absolutely melting them down there. So actually might be able to finish this here because we've got Piper Wall Break. But not really the best comp for Jackie, but she will be high on the list. But this meta kind of counters Jackie. You see a lot of Poco, Frank, you see a lot of B, as I said before, so not going to be a top 2 brawler, but still going to be a top 5 brawler quite easily. She's really, really good inside the meta still. So now let's try and concentrate and get this win. I believe we have got complete control here. So at the moment, Jetton's going to be rolling on us. Let's just use our super to get him inside. And now we've got complete control. They're not going to be able to get this here. So it looks like it's going to be an easy win for us. So not even using the best comp. I mean, our comp kind of counters them in a way. But Jackie has got literally no one around that can really support her other than Piper. But I've not even had to use my gadgets really to take anyone out. So we managed to win this one against a really good team. But as I said before, Jackie just going to be a really easy brawler to use. That's why she's so good inside the meta. She used to be really, really OP, but they've nerfed her health. They probably need to nerf her gadget probably a bit more. They've already nerfed it once, but definitely need to nerf it more. Just because I think that's one of the main reasons why she's so good. If you take away the gadget, she's not really going to be a top 5 brawler at all. But that gadget just makes her so good. Now let's jump into number 2. Okay guys, jumping into the second best brawler inside the game right now. So I've gone for Sprout. So Sprout received a massive nerf, but still going to be one of the best brawlers inside the game. I don't actually think he's too good in Siege, but just due to the fact that he can literally like hit every single shot, he's going to be good anyway. So Sprout going to be really, really broken. I've not actually seen him to, okay, 5%. That's actually quite worrying. Needs to charge in a second. But Sprout, I actually don't see him too much in ladder anymore, to be honest. He used to be in every single comp. But at the moment, he is definitely a lot more balanced than he used to be, but still going to be a really, really good brawler. If you're facing a Sprout, especially on like Bounty or other modes like that, you're just literally never going to be able to evade his shots. See there, I completely miss, but still end up killing him there, which is just insanely broken. So now, I'm going to be working a way to push up. But Sprout going to be really, really good inside of Brawl now, even with the changes. He's going to be a top 3 brawler easily. So debating whether to put him above Jackie, but just because he counters the likes of Ems, the likes of Jean, just so many different brawlers he just counters, because he can just literally hit every single shot without really trying. It's a lot harder to hit the shots, but at the same time you're still going to be hitting the majority of them, as you can see in this gameplay, not really having to aim too much. And the range is just absolutely insane. I could just sit behind a wall and they're not going to be able to do anything the whole time. I'm literally looking away and I hit 2 of them at the same time there, which is just absolutely insane. But he's just such a good brawler, and not really a lot of brawlers counter him. I mean, the brawlers that counter him are the likes of probably like Poco at double tank, but not really a lot more that counter him other than aggression. But as you can see, I'm getting this Pam at super low, already one shot. Let's get this Pam down. Let's just block. Okay, I completely choked that there. Actually would have been able to just block off that lane and win it really easily against Piper, but kind of choked. But we've won this game nonetheless. Sprout, you can literally use him in every single mode. He's absolutely broken inside of Showdown, if you guys don't know that somehow already. Literally playing power play with him, and he's just incredibly broken. You definitely need to use him. And if you've got his star power, it's basically GG, because you can just see there, the range is just incredible. So we're going to be finishing out this game. Let's jump into the next game to show how good he is. Okay guys, jumping into another game now, so let's start explaining through his modes. So Bounty at the moment, Sprout is going to be so good inside of Bounty. Definitely needed in like every single comp. I believe Tick does just narrowly kind of outrange him, but at the same time Tick just isn't as tanky as Sprout. And then Tick doesn't have the firepower either as Sprout, and Sprout's gadget is going to be a lot better than Tick's. So I believe that Sprout is always going to be winning the v1 interactions. So just going to be completely broken. I can just completely block off this ball here, so I know where he's going to be coming from at all times. And they did obviously recently nerf his walls, so you can't be spawn trapping people anymore. But I mean, you can still play it really good nonetheless. So the way to play his walls now, so we end up winning that game really quickly, but I'll just briefly explain. So the way his walls work now, you want to be blocking your own goal for when enemies try and score, and then the only way you can kind of block enemies in is if you don't kill them and just keep them trapped in a goal. But it's just really good at blocking off different lanes, just so you can always shoot off at enemies. But Sprout going to be a really broken brawler inside the meta right now. Let's jump into the best brawler. Okay guys, jumping into the best brawler inside of the game right now. So it's going to be Ems by far, in my opinion. Em's just going to be fitting into every single comp. She can play literally every mode, probably except for Bounty really. She's just going to be so good. There's not many brawlers that actually counter her, to be honest. Probably the biggest counter to Em's, in my opinion, is probably going to be the likes of the Jean and the likes of Sprout that counter Em's really well. But her hype star power is going to what's make her so broken, in my opinion. With the hype star power, you heal 400 per second with the enemies inside it. So when you've got 2 or 3 brawlers inside it, you just can see how much it stacks in terms of healing up. So you're going to be such a good brawler. You can just heal up, especially when there's, I didn't use it to good effect there, but you can literally use her super to just zone out such a large area, because you can't really stand inside it because you're going to be given M's that value. Whereas before, without the hype star power, you could still stand inside it. You take a little bit of damage, but you wouldn't be really given too much value to the M's. But as I said before, Ems has got a really good gadget as well. You can just push them away and it just spray them down just like that, as shown. So actually going to go down there. I'm going to end up losing that round. But Ems going to be really good Brawl Brawler. Going to be probably the best Brawl Brawler, to be honest. And it's not really, as I said, too much to counter it. So I'm actually going to go down here. The Jean actually managing to get me. I was one shot from super, so else I would have stayed alive there. But anyway, they're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to get this down, just because I can shoot for a boss and then it shoot past it as well. So just going to melt every single opponent. And the really annoying thing about Ems is, like I said, there's not much to counter her. Her super's just broken, her gadget's just broken as well. So it's going to be really annoying to face if you're facing Ems. And right there, just showing how broken she is. Absolutely melting the Daryl down. Daryl might roll on us again. I've got no more gadgets left. And the only thing I didn't really like that they did, I didn't like the fact that they nerfed her gadgets. They should have just nerfed the what effect the gadget did instead of nerfing it to only have 2. But I imagine in the future they're going to give her 3 back again. But as I said, she's just so strong, as you've seen here. Not even getting the most control, not even playing the best, because I'm talking and playing at the same time. But going to be winning that game really comfortably. Anyway, let's jump into one more game. Okay guys, jumping into one last game now. So playing it with Ems. There's not really too much more to say about Ems. I think everyone knows how broken she is inside of the meta. Just going to be super easy to kill people. The probably best way to nerf her is either really nerf the hype star power, or I don't really, probably make the gadget really worse as well. Just because a lot of brawlers like Carl, Daryl, and the really aggro brawlers that used to be really good against Ems, she just basically counters them as well with the gadget. So going to be really annoying for Ems' counters. So I believe we actually might be able to get this one down here. Let's see. So Em's going to be really good. She actually just does an insane amount of damage. You can just see there, just absolutely destroying the Ike safe there. So we're going to be winning that game really comfortably. Em's going to be by far the best brawler in the game, in my opinion. Just going to be super easy to push her. You'll see her a lot in Brawl at the moment. You'll see her a lot in Gem Grab, just keeping the lanes. It's just really simple with Ems' super. You can just control so much, as I said before. Going to be really good. Definitely use her in every comp. Okay guys, it's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Kind of hard to talk whilst playing at the same time about these brawlers, but definitely, in my opinion, a really accurate list. I could maybe change a few of them around, like Nita. You could probably include in the top 5. She barely just misses out on the top 5, in my opinion. Her gadget is really good. It counters a lot of tanks, so definitely Nita could have maybe sneaked in at 5 there. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. These 5 brawlers are going to be pushing really easily inside of Brawl Stars right now. And especially Brawl Ball, the likes of Sprout, Ems, Jackie. Just going to be absolutely dominating with them type of comps. So let me know down in the comment section below what videos you want to see from me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.